God damn it. All right, January 9th. Let's do this.
Yes,
January 9th. What chapter are we on?
I don't fucking know.
Farther along than we were last time?
Okay, what the fuck is going on?
Just roll with it.
Cheryl! I'm back. Did you miss me?
Oh my god, you're back. Oh my god, this is the greatest fucking day ever.
This is Proggers.
No, we're not allowed to say that anymore.
Yeah.
Why? Yeah.
Why do you actually come at me?
Finn on their first day back, they're just getting attacked. Honestly, pretty fitting.
Okay, he's actually mad, so I'm just gonna shut up.
What's going on?
Wait, I need to get that GIF. I need to get that GIF I sent Cheryl and post it in chat.
Okay, goodbye.
Wait, but it's good. It's the funny.
Damn, I didn't even get to star it and mark it as a favorite.
So
This is
sad.
my
This
server.
is the saddest day of my life.
Okay, both
Wait,
of you.
but that GIF is so good.
Mia's image is about to be ruined.
You know what?
In our private channel.
I'm just trying to stop you two from fighting each other.
I didn't even do anything.
Oh, but when we fight, it's okay.
Yes.
What do you mean you guys fight? I didn't do anything. I just said twinks are not allowed. Which, to be fair, no one here is a twink.
Anyway, Bob Saget died today. That's kind of sad.
I don't know who he is.
You've never watched Full House? You fucking uncultured swine. I shall fucking purify you from the depths of...
No, I never watched Full House. I never actually watched any like retro TV shows.
I've seen like a bit
That's
of the
crazy.
America's Funniest Home Videos thing, and that's how I know him.
Oh yeah,
I
yeah,
did
he
watch
was the fucking original host of America's Funniest Home Videos.
I
No
watched some of it. No, I watched AFV, but I don't know which version I watched.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
Got it.
I just remember watching it in like 2010, and like yeah, the show looked old, but I don't know when like which one it was.
You died so young, relatively to how.
Yeah, 65 is.
Wait, we actually need to in light of SB being mad. What is the worst fight we ever had in our server?
Mia's house being blown up.
Yeah, that's a good example.
Which one? The one where Mia blew up?
I blew up at
I feel
Cheryl
like
before I had my house.
Wait, which
The
one?
second-
Where her house got blew up, or when we were just being shitters so much?
But her house got blown up.
No, I don't know.
That's
There
worse.
was like some old time shit
So,
when,
yeah, I
when
was gonna
Hawker was
say-
in the server.
I
Me,
was
I
gonna
got
say,
mad, but like that wasn't like a server-wide fight. That was like just Mia being mad at Cheryl.
right.
Okay,
there was
wait, no,
also
I
the
really should
whole cookie
rephrase because
thing where everyone was
that does-
pissing each other with the cookie stuff.
I don't know. I feel like
this isn't a conversation we should have while we're live.
We're live?
oh, are we live?
We've been live for
Well,
like
no,
5
we're
minutes.
Hey.
I stream.
We've been live for like 5 minutes.
Hey guys,
I do
how
feel
much
bad
do you
about
hate
it.
Maybe you
Finn?
should tell
Make
us,
sure to
you know,
echo out your
some-
ears and grieves right now.
Before we change topic, though, I do feel like
Sub
I
to the
don't-
Twitch.
me when I got mad at Rule, I feel bad about fighting Rule. I was just kind of a bully to Rule. Did she deserve it? Maybe. But honestly, I should have focused all my energy at attacking Honker instead.
So true.
Okay, let's move topics. SB, thank you for the follow. Alright,
Song. We
Pelly
need
asks.
Swan.
Oh shit, it's
Oh, shit, I
Makai.
thought-
Right,
Yes,
right, we're back at the fucking Dawn Brigade.
I'm not ready.
Yeah. So Pelias got that blood pact, and now he gonna die.
Yeah. I
In
think
the
back
blood
to the
pact,
castle.
to me, in a paragraph or less.
Basically, imagine like you signed divorce papers, but instead of divorce papers, they were like hostage papers where you sell your soul to the devil.
Why would she do that?
Why
Micaiah
would
didn't do
Peleus
that,
do that?
actually. Pelias did it.
I don't know. He just wanted peace. He got fucked.
He didn't read the fucking fine print.
There was no fine print.
Well, then he just
Did
didn't
he know
read.
what he was doing when he signed it? Like,
This
was he
is
just
like-
stupid?
No.
This is like opening a box and getting shot and be like, oh, you should have looked at the fine print, bro.
There was clearly a contract presented to him.
Yeah, the contract was a peace offering. It was, hey, can we not go to war? And he signed that.
Oh,
hoping
right,
they
it was
wouldn't
the
go to
magic
war.
paper that was the blood.
Yeah,
not
it was the
contract.
it was the peace. Yeah, it was the peace treaty.
But like the contract itself wasn't the blood pact. It was literally the paper it's written on.
Yeah, which is dumb. It's stupid, and that's why the Spot Boy is stupid. Anyways,
Because this
Back
stream
to
lives
the
off of that
castle.
shit,
I had to know
unfortunately.
if there was a way to break free of the blood pact.
Yeah, so now we're literally going to war and killing a bunch of people just to buy Pelias time to use Google.
Yes.
Because Pelias did not like look up whether this was true or not.
Well, true.
Alright.
That's why the Spot Boy is stupid.
You know. Like maybe Pelias isn't stupid for just like signing the pact, but he is kind of dumb for just immediately assuming it was like all consuming, you know? Like if there's magic in this universe that can do something like this, it stands to reason that there's also magic in this universe that can undo it.
Yeah. So I think the issue while we talk about it more when we don't have to do dialogue.
Among Us.
So we can get the stream moving and you can play the game.
Among Us.
Yeah, we're waiting for you.
I said my lines twice already.
No, you did not.
I have to head back to the castle. I have to know if there is a way to break free of the blood pact.
Please be careful.
That's mage me and not paying attention.
Hello, Cornball Poor 596. Are you here to? You were here to say Min Min loses to Sora.
You're a fucking liar.
Please, Micaiah.
I'm
Stop being
assuming
so
one of
kind to me.
you
It's
guys knows this
too
person.
difficult for me.
He's one of my friends.
Yeah, like that seemed like a very targeted thing to pop in here and say. So. Anyway, hello, Cornball Port. Thank you for tuning in just to say Min Min loses to Sora.
Follow and sub. We need it. We need emote slots.
And subscribe.
One
Cheryl
of these
only
days we
uses
will get an
Min Min
emote.
because she wishes that she had ginormous mommy milkers.
Well, that's the
Uh,
She
case.
does
True?
vicariously through Min Min.
Please, Micaiah, stop being so kind to me. It's too difficult.
Cheryl knows.
This is
Cheryl
gonna be a
knows the
night where I
trust.
repeat my lines 5 times.
Sorry, I was distracted. I was going to kick Finn. And then...
Anyways, Mia press A. You good?
I can
Cool.
feel how you've suffered. You've had to endure it alone for so long. You don't even know what Google is. It's ghastly.
This is my fault. I brought about this curse the day in. Press A.
Cornball, I'm finna clap you next grind session. Don't even.
What is Mia doing behind the camera? No one knows.
No, you didn't know. I will protect Dan. I'll protect our country from harm no matter what happens. You have my word. No, it's a game thing. Ivy's Vine Whip just does that.
Micaiah, very well. I won't give up. We'll fight destiny together.
Yeah.
Yo, that Vine Whip clip was so fucking funny.
It was funny. I'm glad finally, not only did Pokemon Trainer finally win a major, but it was off of the back of very clearly Ivysaur.
I only saw that one clip. I saw your tweet, and I was very confused as to why you were bringing it up. And then I saw the fucking Nest clip.
Oh yeah, no. Most of
was
his
that?
Quid uses Ivysaur for like 65% of the time.
And clearly, that's what his tag is.
And he's probably the best Pokemon trainer now. So I
Yeah,
feel vindicated.
Everyone
is what I'm
else
saying.
is bitches. They be like, hey, PT gets camped. I'm like, shut up.
Probably the best PT, not a JP. I don't know if the JP PT is better. Altair?
Adelier got 3-0'd by Dr. Mario last night.
Okay, but Dr. Mario is fucking GOAT, so whatever.
Oh my god.
Adelier got like 33rd at a comparable event last night.
Really?
Yeah. I was watching it happen. Can we talk about how Dr. Mario just like randomly exists in Japan and nowhere else in the world?
Yeah, you guys shit on me for putting Doc High SMH.
You have him like 4th from the bottom. Shut up.
I had him way higher than 4 from the bottom.
Yeah, he has him like low mid tier, which is.
Is Dr. Mario actually good in any Smash game?
He's
No.
good in Melee.
He's fine in Melee.
He's really not in Smash 4, and Jury's out in Ultimate.
He's above 25 other characters for me.
Okay, so your Dr. Mario is my Isabelle then, and Cheryl's me Brawler.
Yeah, except
Me,
my
bro,
character
is
has-
literally like, did you? Bro,
Okay,
that character is
okay.
actually like a character.
Okay,
Unlike
but-
both of those characters,
Okay,
me
no,
Brawler's
no, no,
a
no.
character.
Nah. Me Brawler is a real character, and unlike Isabel, Doc has results.
Isabelle
Damn,
gets
sorry.
results. They're just all in fucking Europe.
Europe's not a real place.
No, it's not, but she does get results.
Exactly.
That's not
Exactly.
true. There are some based European countries, just not France.
No, not France. Fuck France.
Europe doesn't exist unless your name is Gluttony.
Gluttony.
They got Gluttony and motherfucking penguins over there.
Okay, where is Cheryl's tier list? What is some random ass character Cheryl has way too high?
I don't know, Cheryl always has the most, like,
I have a reasonable.
Yeah,
Cheryl
none
is
of
definitely
these
the most
things.
reasonable one of the 4 of us. Literally,
Yeah,
it's me
because
Brawler.
I have. I mean, Brawler's good though.
Uh,
Like,
SV
bro, you
yeah.
put Link in high tier.
For like SB is DDD, like 1 space under Pichu, which is very funny.
Well, Peach is pretty bad, but also no.
SB is DDD above 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Me
8,
Brawler
9,
isn't
10,
even
11,
that
12,
high.
13,
You
14,
can't
15,
even be making fun of
16,
Cheryl's
17,
placement in Me
20,
Brawler.
21,
Hold on.
22, 23. SB is DDD 25th from the bottom. Also, somehow two people put Lucas in or just outside bottom 10.
Pog.
Damn, shoddy.
Character sucks.
Yeah, Zelfie and Espy.
Okay, but Lucas beat Cola today in
This
winners.
is true.
So
Lucas beat Cola, and then
What
Cola
the fuck
got
was this
second.
major that was happening? Like,
that shit's so funny.
I haven't heard
couldn't
of like
believe
half
it.
these players that got like top 16. What the fuck happened?
Lots of DQs
COVID?
plus Samus.
Sir.
Motherfuckers played like it was a Wi-Fi tournament.
To be fair, Icy Mist has like Icy Mist and Quick have like very long histories with this game and with these games and with Samus specifically.
I've heard of Quick. I haven't heard of Icy Mist.
Icy Mist was like, God, who did she beat in Smash 4? She beat the Buzz in Smash 4.
Clearly, we need to stop playing viral and just start watching Smash.
Just start watching old Smash VODs.
Yeah.
Just going to, yeah, no, Icy Mist was the best Samus in Smash 4. Offline, she beat DeBuzz, Elegant, Mars, Wrath, Captain L, Rags, Redacted, and Ned.
Fucking Esam monocle emoji.
Nah, Icy was
Yeah.
better.
And then this game, she's beaten Riddles, Sam,
Esam?
whoever she beat at this tournament. Like a lot of people.
No, Icy Mist is an extremely good player that just does not attend much.
She lost to me on Wi-Fi though. You're.
Let's go. We should add that to your name.
Gotta add that to the roll. I think I ran out of space on the roll.
Yeah, she 3-0'd Esam when they played.
I beat Ned, took 2 stocks of MKLeo, beat Sonic Steroid. DM
You're just gonna have to make a
M2K, and all I
second
got
roll
was a
with the
shitty
same
roll.
color to add it.
That's gotta be a continuation. Anyways, be a press A.
You haven't said the line yet.
I said
Oh
it
my
twice.
God.
Be a press fucking A.
Who cares? Who cares what Pellion says? This character's whack.
You said it like 10 minutes ago.
Micaiah, very well. I won't give up. We'll fight destiny together.
Yes.
I want you to take this. I found another one in the treasure room of the castle. Say it fast, Micaiah. We need to find a way to save Dane.
Yeah, you can tell like a Smash Major just happened. It literally ended like half an hour ago. So.
I need to go watch some of these VODs. Because there's not like a whole lot of like great PT players to like learn shit from.
No, Moxie was the best, but she plays Wolf now.
Yeah, like the person I watch like only is like Altair, and that's it.
And Adelier, I think, also mostly plays Wolf now.
Yeah. Yeah, they still play a lot of PT.
The Pokemon trainer to Wolf pipeline.
The Tweak play Wolf.
Mm-hmm.
Tweak had a Wolf for a little bit, right? No.
Tweak
No.
had Wolves for like day one-ish. I mean, he still like occasionally uses Wolf as an Olimar counterpick. Specifically Olimar, for the record.
Apparently, he's trying to go back to solo Sephiroth. I'm like,
That's a bad idea.
girl, that's a horrible idea.
Literally,
But
the only
Sephiroth
thing
is
stopping
so
Tweak
cool.
from being like undisputed top 2 in the world is his character crisis.
True.
Imagine the day he picks up Sonic, though.
You know who you should play?
Oh.
You should play Bowser Jr.
I think you should just stick to Diddy Kong.
Yeah.
Because it's clear that he knows like the most about that character more than any other fucking character in this game.
All the Diddy
Just-
players, just, like Aaron plays Rob now. Tweak refuses to commit to Diddy, apparently.
And like, I don't know, you go like any Tweak stream and you just watch it like fucking lab Diddy. His movement's like fucking crazy.
You know, he's clearly a godlike player, just he doesn't know what to do character-wise.
Yeah. And MKLeo is just so far ahead of the game in terms of like understanding and developing their characters.
I mean, if Leo and DeBuzz are any indication, Tweak could legitimately play like Banjo or somebody. If Leo and DeBuzz are doing it with Rosa and Byleth,
Well-
Tweak can dip a little low on the tier list. Remember his Banjo?
No. Because I don't remember characters people play for 2 weeks.
Yeah. Remember that tournament he used Ridley?
That was
No.
funny. It tricked everyone into believing Ridley wasn't complete ass.
I don't know. Tweak should just pick a fucking character already and stick to it. But that's probably also one thing, is that Tweak probably loses his enjoyment from that. And if you hard committed to one character, he'd probably legitimately stop playing the game.
You know, that is
so he's
that is
gonna be
honestly
stuck
fair.
in this rut of not being the best, even though he wants to be, and then just random picking.
Tweak used Ridley for one tournament, got 5th place, and then never touched the character again.
Yeah. Anyways, are you gonna press A or make me say the line again?
No, I've been listening. You legitimately have not said the line.
I said it immediately.
No, you did not.
You said your line, and then I said my line. You said fucking yes, and I said stand fast, Mikhail. We need to find a way to save Dan. And then you went on to be like, remember when Tweak did this?
No, you started the tangent, not me.
We got a master
no. You said, you can tell when a major just happened.
Oh my god, there's 4
ago.
more conversations. Alright, we're speedrunning.
I'm sorry, Cheryl.
So.
Alright, neither of these guys are me, so. Actually, Zelfie, I think in absence of tech.
Yes, I know. Press A.
I was going to see who was in the VC.
The 3 people who've been talking all this time, and Finn who's just chilling out right now.
To be fair, Wadi lives in the one region in the world with more than one Ridley in it.
Hello, General. I thought you were going to leave the army, taking Lady Mikhail with you.
Rude. I mean, I think he still wants to do that.
That was the plan. I was. But we can't find both Mikhail and I from Dan. We can't bid in our own country. I wonder if it's the same to leave Dan.
Now, Ridley, I think, is, in theory, fine. He's got a good neutral, and he's got, good combos and shit. He's just way too big, and he sucks at killing.
Understand. His recovery also sucks fucking ass.
Yeah. Incinerar's recovery is unironically better.
Yeah. I don't understand, Colonel. If you abandoned Dan, fight on the side of a different country, I wonder if he'd still be cursed.
Interesting.
Who knows? I'm not a sage. In any case, it doesn't matter. Mikhail would never leave Dan behind. I see. So, here, take these.
They're my alimony papers.
These are pics of my kids, so this is what I'm fighting for. Why are you giving me these? I kept them as a parting gift to you. Since you're staying, I'd like you to take them now. General.
Boots!
With her full club looking at her.
My first instinct is just to give them to fucking Meg.
You should. Wait, hold on. Exit the menu right now and do it before you forget.
Okay, let's do it.
Yo, Big Meg.
Oh, we need to forge Soth a new knife, too.
Probably.
Hog.
Alright, this is definitely a very important stream for Tech to not be here.
Wait, I was gonna take a screenshot of it.
You can do this one, and we'll just be
this is the epitome of not being essential. Where's the movement stat?
It's underway.
I'm I guess
Just post it and be like, "What's wrong with this picture?" without any sort of edit.
Attack. What's wrong with this? Okay, sure.
I'm
Or
debating master crowning her too, but
you
that seems like
can't
overkill.
say it's that Meg is a high level.
I'm honestly kind of debating master crowning Meg here, but
Right now, you get more movement.
like it's
makes her
probably worth
stats
just
better.
waiting for her to naturally cap out.
What are her stats? Do we have bonus experience?
I don't know. It's been so long since we've done the Dawn Brigade. Oh shit, we have a ton of
we
bonus
do.
experience.
If you press right, it just automatically goes to the next level.
Now you tell me.
I tried telling you this before.
Anyway, this lets Meg promote, so we don't need to master crown her.
Yeah, and then we could use the Master Crown like Fiona, the other unit people spent money on.
Meg was definitely the better deal here. At least I'm actually getting use out of her. Fiona has literally just been a dead slot.
Oh my god, these stats are so apt.
Yep, and she's still like our 4th or 5th best unit in the Dawn Brigade.
Meg is the best unit in this game.
Dude,
Very underrated.
Can she get something useful?
No.
She got speed.
Speed and HP are like fine. Strength would be nice.
Level up.
Like, obviously Meg is not a good unit, but being an armor knight that does not get doubled by everything is unironically not, like, awful.
She has the fucking growth rates of a Pegasus Knight. I hate it.
Mm-hmm. Free the Radiant Dawn remake where you can actually just reclass her into a PK.
One, you couldn't figure it out. It's the boots.
Who'd you send
Mia,
it to?
this is a fucking...
Oh, hi, Tack.
Hi, Tack.
Nice magic level up.
This is a hate crime.
To be fair, Zelfie was supposed to stop me.
No, I said go with it.
No, you were supposed to stop me. I didn't say you did try to stop me.
To stop you from what?
Giving Meg the boots.
No, I want Meg to have the boots. This is so funny.
I wanted Meg to have the boots. Nobody objected.
Listen. We're gonna have to bring this unit to the fucking tower. This unit better do something.
That's fair. We already have to babysit Fiona. At least Meg is somewhat capable of like taking a hit and then scratch damaging back. Like she actually came in super clutch in the last Dawn Brigade chapter we did, the kill 50 enemies one. AKA the box chapter. Also, hey, she's promoted now. Maybe she'll get some strength level up.
Actually, good question. What happened to Abby? They just sort of disappeared from the internet for a bit.
Check out that sword gen.
Mia, did you hear that?
Okay, 13 strength on a promoted unit is,
No wonder why she doesn't pay attention.
13 strength on is a promo.
Boots.
Wait, Meg is back?
Yes.
That's kind of
Level
odd.
1 boot Meg. Honestly, she probably does something at this point, so whatever.
She actually was like super clutch in the chapter we just boxed up because she didn't kill enemies and also didn't die to enemies.
Mm-hmm. Wait, did you not bonus experience her for extra stats before you did that? I'm so sad.
No, we bonus experienced her like way back when we first got her.
She had capped stats now. You could have gotten like strength out of it. It would have been awesome.
I can bonus experience her some more. Len says if
I
this
mean, now
Meg
you
gets a
don't
Forge
have like
Max
a
Might
much
sword,
higher
so
chance of
pop
getting
off.
strength though. Now it's just going to be the same level up every time.
Do we have them? Oh, Forge is not available. Damn it! I was gonna do that.
We still have some experience. We can still shove more on the like Fiona.
I was thinking we just like Leo. If we're fielding Leo, Jesus, he's actually capped skill and res. Should we just
Give him the crown? Give him the crown.
give him the crown or dump XP? What's the deal? What's the
Just
option?
give him the crown.
Give him the crown?
Personally, you should just give me the fucking crown.
Since Leonardo can actually kill shit, he'll just appreciate the little jump.
Mm-hmm. No, Leonardo has been surprisingly decent. Same with Meg, for that matter.
Leo's a level 16 archer. He can't use the crown until he's a sniper. Also, he has cap
Wait,
stats.
really?
Bonus experience him.
Fuck.
Yeah,
Okay.
just bonus experience him until he
Hate this game
promos.
sometimes.
And
Yeah,
then we master crown him.
Yeah, you at like level 10. Yeah,
All right.
Yeah, I believe you have to get to 10.
Pog.
like Leo gets strength out of this. Look, it's incredible.
This looks like a really bad level up, but also Leo's capped 3 of his stats, so
The
Yeah.
thing is that you can only
Also,
get 3
it's like
stats
bonus
per-
experience, and they're set to be 3 stats.
Yeah.
Period.
oh shit, I didn't know that.
So it's going to be the same thing like 3
We
times.
talked about this the first time we did bonus experience.
Yeah.
No, most of
She's
the,
a very forgetful person. Like the amount of times she forgot I said my line earlier today.
okay, to be fair, so far all we've used bonus experience for in this game is just dumping it into Meg and Fiona so they don't die in one round to everything. And then Fiona still dies in one round to everything.
Hey, listen, you had a whole chapter giver experience of what did Black Knight do? I stand my case.
I was
Yo,
avoiding using Black Knight.
speed.
In the
And now we
chapter, if we're thinking
promos.
of the same chapter, I was avoiding using Black Knight. Anyway,
You know,
bum, dum, bum,
they
bum,
call me
bum,
the
bum,
surfboard.
Bum, 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 bum. I usually do dun 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 dun.
Because my dick look like a surfboard.
Dun, dun, dun,
What the
dun,
fuck are you
dun,
talking about?
dun, 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 dun,
Surfboard.
dun, 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 dun. God, this takes forever.
Motherfucking surfboard. Surfboard, you know. Huh?
Oh my God, hurry up.
God damn. Shit's fucking slow. Hell yeah, brother. Upgraded surfboard.
I forgot to do that when Meg evolved too, but it's okay.
Oh yeah, Loon, the fucking fancy bow gives +5 speed. It's really fucking broken.
Yeah, I think we've discussed Lunasad a
Sniper.
bit, but it's also been a
Yeah.
hot minute since we've had to actually play these. But hey, look, Leonardo and
These
Meg have the
fucking
same
scrubs.
movement. That's very funny.
No, Meg has one more movement. Come on now, you boost
Yeah.
her.
Yeah.
I didn't notice she got a move on promotion. Shit.
Everyone gets move on promotion, unless if you're the Thracia.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's game dependent. So
It is very game dependent. For Armor Knights, there's a lot of games where they don't.
yeah, that like 3 houses, I can tell you off the top of my head, Armor Knights are locked into 4 movement for the whole time.
Remember?
Cheryl, when do you start your new semester?
Do you have any other units that are like
A
close to
little less
promo
than
that you'd
2 weeks from now?
use?
We can
I
promote
start
Fiona.
tomorrow.
Oh, that's cringe.
Fuck it, why not?
Anything to make her less terminally awful, I guess.
You do have to.
It's not gonna
go to the
happen.
tower.
It's just not gonna happen.
Yeah.
I'm sorry,
She does
man.
I
have to
have
go
to
to
bring
the
Fiona
tower.
into endgame, so at the very least, I want like a little bit more bulk on her. That's not bulk,
HP is bulk.
I guess. Also, maybe more strength, but unlike Meg,
I don't
just
think
kind of
that's
fielded Fiona
happening.
as a dead slot. So okay, that's
Yo.
cool.
Yo,
Speed.
speed defense. Let's go.
Usable. I'm joking.
I
You
don't know.
better be.
I definitely don't think I could have done also liar, even though that would have been.
Yo, magic.
Let's go, Fiona.
Yo, magic.
promotion, and that's all it
Dun
does.
dun
Experience.
dun 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 dun. I wonder if there's a button that speeds this up. Do 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 do.
Oh my god, her promotion
She's
gives her
so
plus one
awful.
straight.
My
This is
God.
not- this is dog
That
shit.
that did not help in the slightest. Holy shit.
Oh,
This is the liar. This is
why does she
fucking
get
liar.
+2 magic?
Why is magic tied
Just
to the
fuck
highest
you.
thing she gets a boost in?
Why? Literally why?
Because Radiant Dawn and good units
Oh, this
coming
is like
directly.
Ronin, but not as funny.
This is Ronin, but nowhere near as funny.
Yeah.
Alright, so Draconite
At
is
least
promotion.
Ronin has 5 movement stars.
Draconite is promoted, right?
No, that is tier 1. You can promo Jill if you want and have the experience for it.
We can't, but I guess I'll give her a level anyways.
I was gonna say, don't give her a level set her up right before the level up so she can get more stats, maybe.
You need to talk faster.
Well, you need to stop clicking buttons as fast. This is how you lose units.
I clicked buttons more slowly and you were like, Mia press A, Mia press A, Mia press A, Mia press A.
No, that was during fucking dialogue after we'd read
That's
our
straight
lines.
dialogue. That doesn't count.
Anyway, back to the info conversations. We quit out partway through to go give Meg the
Are
boobs.
all the funds we have for the near future. What we have to do now is stop the army from advancing. We don't really have a goddamn choice anymore because you decided to help.
Look, I don't want our whole kingdom to die, okay? And until, what's his name, Pelios gets around to Googling some shit, we're kind of stuck here.
I can just slit his throat and we can leave, goddammit.
But what if killing him kills all of us, too?
You know what? Fair enough. Fair enough. That is the first time that anyone has brought that up.
I slipped on it. I only
Keep you
realized that after last night. I only just thought about that, to be honest.
That is the first reason to not slit his throat. Congratulations. I will avoid doing that for now.
Thank you. Conventional
riddance.
tactics won't slow them down. They'll easily break through our lines. What should we do? I have an idea for you, Micaiah. It starts with a T and it ends with an Erdl. It worked last time we did the
Yeah.
Dawn Brigade.
What you got in mind? Hmm? Not any war crimes, right? ... Like, surely you wouldn't stoop that low. Are you doing okay? You can have the gold, but just take some time to get back to your right mind. Rest, please. Please, God.
I'll try.
Stay safe.
10,000 gold. And we're gonna need it because we're not really on like... Oh my... Who was Nolan? Was Finn Nolan? Was Zelfie Nolan? It's been so long since he's actually spoken.
I'm Nolan.
You're Nolan? Okay.
Nolan, sorry to keep you waiting. You're one of the only competent ones here, and we both know it. The other one's Jill.
Don't forget Meg.
I said competent!
Again, Meg is like our 4th or 5th best unit in the Dawn Brigade, and that is very sad.
And it is depressing, yes.
The Dawn Brigade are kind
She's
of...
still better than Fiona by a long shot, just because she actually functions when you train her.
Yeah.
She's just impossible to train.
At least we don't also have to use Liar.
Kiesel would be worse.
So, don't worry. That's really why I was waiting.
Okay, 1 second. I've been
Oh,
told to
good,
check
good.
for
What you got
memes.
in mind there? Anything good?
Uh,
Homestuck? Damn, that's crazy, Nolan. I didn't know you read Homestuck.
shit. Shit, dog.
Just gonna let that moment marinate for a second.
What? Do you have something against Homestuck?
I am
I
home.
didn't
I am.
realize you-
I am home stuck right now, and I don't like it.
I didn't realize you were such a dedicated fan of Homestuck, Nolan. I mean, they stopped printing it. Like, how the fuck did you even find this? Holy shit.
The library?
It's
I'm stuck at the
Homestuck.
fucking
What are you
library.
talking about? Does Selfie not know what Homestuck is?
I've only heard of it. I have no clue what the fuck it is.
Bro, it's a fucking webcomic.
Does it have Megalovania in it?
Yes, it is the second iteration of Megalovania. And one of the best ones, in my honest opinion. Like, it's better than the fucking Undertale one. It's a good fucking track.
I've never read Homestuck before. I didn't even know it was a webcomic. All I know is that it existed.
It's like 8,000, 9,000 pages. I do not recommend starting
Jesus
if you don't
Christ,
like it.
that is long.
Homestuck.
It's fucking good, but like, holy shit. I think it's good at least, and I'm like,
Like, I'm
They have
struggling to
brain
finish
rot.
Arc 5, and that is only 150. I could not do like 1,000, 9,000.
and Homestuck is entirely reading.
I do read fast, but still.
Oh my god, it's like Tsukihime.
What is Tsukihime?
Type Moon. Multi-blood.
Oh.
Human nature to crave knowledge. Like close.
What knowledge does Homestuck bring?
Homestuck brain.
I thought you would know as well as anyone the important intricacies of Homestuck. This Micaiah, by the way, is she doing well?
What the fuck is going on?
I'm pretty sure she's thinking. She's alert and like she seems like she can actually fucking move again, but like I'm pretty sure she's thinking about war crimes, which is a lot more dangerous than reading Homestuck, I have to say.
Yeah. Like, Micaiah now has to commit war crimes to stop people from dying, which seems very counterintuitive.
They haven't said anything about war crimes yet. I'm just paranoid because I don't want to commit fucking war crimes.
So, if I hate to tell you this, but you kind of committed war crimes last game.
Which war crime?
Everyone commits war crimes in war. I did not personally commit any fucking war crimes. You didn't fucking field me.
We
That's
did field
true.
you. I think you killed a healer, actually, so you literally committed war crimes.
That healer could hit
You
us
actually
with the
fielded
staff.
so shit.
We fielded Soth because I didn't want to pay Volca every time.
That's...
No, it's stupid.
That cost
because,
is
you know,
completely negligible. I've never seen anyone have issues with that in my entire history.
More importantly,
of Fire
Soth is in the
Emblem.
sequel, and Volca so far is not.
That is fair.
And I
I don't know
actually
where the
did know
fuck
Soth
they
was in the
were.
sequel. I'm like Cheryl. I was aware of the Dawn Brigade's existence.
no brigade.
Seth says, "Nah, Homestuck fans are about as dangerous as war crimes."
There's
Sev,
actually
I
a
can't
really,
help
I
you
watched
having
a really
that.
good video
Right.
on
Read some
Homestuck.
fucking Homestuck.
Yeah?
It's good
Really-
as fuck. It's good. I swear.
Well, there was this really good video I watched on Homestuck, and basically they're just not very. They're just a little bit sketchy, like just the people who run the company.
Oh, yeah. The stuff they've done is a little bit sketch, the people who, like, own it at this point. But, like, I just think that's Hussey being incompetent, I'm not gonna lie.
Well, yeah, I've heard there's just been like some stuff where they they tell their employees that like, oh, like your job is secure, like you know continue working here, and then they shut down the division like 2 months later. I have heard like the first couple parts of Homestuck are amazing, but then it like kind of fell off. Plus L plus ratio, etc.
etc. Yes. I personally do believe the first half of Homestuck is better than part 6, but it is an acquired taste. It is a very acquired taste. Homestuck is poggers. Read it, please. If you like it, you will. If you like the beginning, you will love the entire goddamn thing. Okay. Go like 20 pages into the book. If you don't like it, put it down. No harm, no foul.
I don't know. Where is Stefan?
In the desert,
Essentially,
eating sand.
eating sand.
Anyway, oh, are we dead?
Let's see. Well, that's good, right? The joke is that he was actually under the bridge.
He was just chilling under the bridge.
Yeah, and like the 2-3 year transition.
Sorry to make you worry. I'm just fascinated that anyone else in the universe have even made an attempt to read Homestuck. It's so goddamn long. So, yo, you know, fucking trolls, they're so goddamn cool. I love them. My favorite's
Isn't the
definitely
current
Vriska.
longest piece of media ever a Homestuck fanfic?
No, it's.
I think so.
I know it's not the
No.
Smash one anymore.
No, it's a Loud House fanfic.
Oh,
Oh, I see.
And it's still
Okay,
probably
wait, here we
higher
go.
quality than
The
The
longest
highest
piece of
one.
fiction ever is, this came out in 2018. So it was Subspace Emissary World's
Yeah,
Conquest.
Like that one held
which
the
has
record
4
for
million
a very
words.
long time, but it was recently passed by, I guess, a Loud House fanfic.
I'm so hurt. I don't even want to know what's in that fanfic.
Probably lots of sex.
Longest literary thing. I'm looking this up now.
I only
It
see the
is-
Smash one.
If you go
January
to
3rd,
Reddit, this
2019,
is-
the longest literary work ever written. Is it still?
Well, and the one from 2018 was the other one.
Yeah.
Oh, I found it. I'll post it in general so other people can see.
swag.
It's not swag.
Time to find my new hyperfixation.
The Loud.
The Loud House revamped.
So true.
One second.
Oh yeah, no, it is Loud House.
The Loud House revamped. This is my own version of the Loud House, where I moved to Royal Woods, Michigan. When I move to Michigan and meet the Loud Kids, the entirety of the universe will change forever.
Updated 46 minutes
Get
ago.
ready,
This is fucking
justice has many
active.
brand new faces.
Wait,
The
hold on. I'm
universe
just
now has a
scrolling
bunch
through
of
the
new
chapters.
champions. Self-insert
Hold on.
OC story. Crossovers with other shows later on. Mixed genres, multi-crossover. Harem later on.
God
They're all
damn
children. Okay, take a guess on how many chapters there are.
You know what?
Oh,
I
I
already saw.
like obviously
1,623.
obviously we're kind of
Okay,
just
well, you saw it.
making fun of this currently.
But, 1,623.
But,
The
like-
last chapter is Wrath of the Shadow Man in the world of dinosaurs on the movie Fantasia from 1940. And
What
Nico
the
and Connor are
fuck?
there for another rescue.
Like obviously
Nico,
we're making
thanks
fun
for
of this,
coming
but I
with
do
me.
I really
listen,
do respect
listen.
the dedication though. Like writing
Listen,
dedication to
but
writing
that
is
shit-
fucking
that
hard.
That shit isn't even the Loud House anymore. What the
If
hell
Mia
is that?
if Mia doesn't fucking press A in the game, I will just start reading the Loud House fanfiction instead.
Mia's not gonna press A then.
You haven't
Don't
lied.
mention it.
But,
What the fuck? Mia, you weren't supposed to press A. I wanted to hear it. And I
go read it on your own time. I don't
Rob,
have time to listen to
this
600
for
chapters of
you.
Loud House.
Yeah, we don't have
You're
time to
welcome.
not even complete a chapter of Fire Emblem for another.
Dude,
2
I'm
hours.
literally, you will have literally
Before we
started
even
streaming
start.
while I'm a freshman in college. Or maybe while I was while I'm a sophomore in college. And I will be a senior by the time we start an actual long-term game that isn't Fire Emblem or a really other bad game. You know what? I actually want to get on with this game.
You just want to get to Final
I,
Fantasy.
brought you this. I'm surprised that someone who is Homestuck would want these. I'm not gonna lie, Nolan.
Hey, this is a good axe. Must have cost you a fair bit. Thanks. Is this a reference to Homestuck?
Is there an axe in Homestuck at any point?
Everything is a Homestuck reference.
Yeah.
Is this a motherfucking Homestuck reference?
Yes.
I know, like, I do want to commend the
I can't
writer
actually
of this
think of an
fanfic
axe
for
at the
keeping it
moment,
up,
but like,
though. Like, even if it's not going to be something I read, like, writing is hard. Writing is hard and dedication is hard, and I totally respect this, even if it's involves a harem. Probably of the actual sexual kind.
which is an L, obviously.
Unlike my harem is purely entertainment.
Entertainment. We'll go with that, Mia.
Have we mentioned on stream why the harem is called the harem?
Yeah, you've actually told the story about like 4 different times, and each time you think you're like telling it for the first time.
Yeah, yeah, you should be used to this by now. I'm gonna tell it again now, just to spite you.
God damn it.
Hey, by the way, guys, did you know that like when I was a kid, I like named to like my friend group like my harem?
I didn't name the friend group. It was because
know,
we were doing a randomizer and there was a bunch of Mias.
I didn't actually
like,
like
I'm just
think
gonna get
that,
a harem of Mias.
I didn't know what a harem was because I was this pure child, you know, from Canada, and you know, people in Canada like don't know like what like things in other countries.
It was literally
like.
because there was like 7 different random Mias in one of our
and
randomizers, and I was like, I'm gonna
then
just
someone
collect
came
a
up to me
harem
and they
of
were like,
Mias.
"Hey, like, you know what a harem is?" And I was like, "No, no, I just thought I meant like my friend group."
It's not even that. I just thought it was like a group of people that followed you around.
What the fuck is happening?
Apparently, it's not.
And then, like, I was like so embarrassed because obviously, like, I'm a pure asexual
Alright, so
child.
Homestuck
So like
starts out,
saying
right?
that like
You got
something
this
was like
one
my like
It's motherfucking
If I were really
John.
embarrassed by it,
wife.
do you think I would have named my stream group after
Motherfucking
it?
John. He gets to play
I
with
feel
his
like I told
fucking
that story better
caption.
than you did, Mia.
Rose thing.
Got
Brad's a
every detail
fucking
wrong.
king. He loves
Congratulations.
jokes. Like to the point where it's kind of like horrifying. Okay, we stopped like being completely chaotic. I'll stop now. Nolan, seriously, man, do you like want help applying the body spray? Like
What the fuck?
You have Homestuck. You have Homestuck smell. All right.
You know what? I don't even
I'm
want to know.
surprised you would even request it.
I don't even want to know. Let's just keep going. Selfie.
Don't force it. You only hurt yourselves.
What the fuck are you talking about? Dude, you smell horrible. Please, please take a shower, apply the body spray you asked me for. After you're done reading Homestuck.
Just say your line. No, it's Selfie, actually.
Yeah, seriously.
You look like you're carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders. You're wondering if you should tell me, right?
I just told you, please take a goddamn shower. Right.
Well, besides that, the best thing to do is think it over. Give it some time to sit. Later, if you decide you want to tell me, you know exactly where to find me.
Yeah, you're gonna be right here reading more fucking Homestuck. Anyway, I will. Thank you. Please shower. You need it.
I like how you're just implying that you don't shower.
Wait, Tax showers?
I don't know. She's implying she doesn't right now. She's implying that Homestuck fans don't shower, which also includes her.
Homestuck is poggers. Also, I need a shower. So, like... I haven't gotten out of bed in like 3 days. It's kind of depressing.
Oh, we got a tomahawk that... Okay, who the fuck is Miko?
You don't remember the most important character in Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn?
Wait, was he like the little kid that Micaiah brings back to life at the start of the game?
Yes.
Yeah.
Damn, I actually got it right. What the fuck?
I'm so proud of you, Mia.
There she is. Hey, lady.
He's joining your army now, by the way.
Who? Oh, Nico. There's no way this kid is. There's no like. He's a child.
He has basic 1 in every stat and like 3 move. He's a god.
There's no way you're fucking with me.
Yeah, he's actually a healer. He comes with like beast staves.
Yeah, he has physic at base too. He
Yeah,
comes
it's
with
pretty
physics. Mm-hmm. Best unit in the game.
It's just about as good as Makai when it comes to healing.
About as good as Laura too, honestly. Probably better than
Wait,
Laura. That's not very difficult to Laura, you know?
Laura's fucking awful. Laura's awful to be honest, but like yeah.
Mia,
This
are
is
you
great.
okay?
I was hoping I'd find you.
She just shrugged it off. She doesn't want to think about it.
Nico, mighty matters. The silver-haired maiden is the savior of Dane. She's not just some lady. Oh, it's all right. I'm still just the same simple girl from Dane you met before. Nothing's changed. So, are things well with you? Well, the fighting's got everyone worried coming so soon after the last war and all, but we're doing all we can for Dane. Doesn't matter what or who we're up against, believe me when I tell you we'll never give up. That's right, we won't give up, ever. I know we're gonna win too, because we got you on our side.
So what you're telling us is that you're fine with being conscripted to the army.
So.
I'm kidding. God, I'm not a fucking monster.
I'm
I
gonna
am
elbow
not
you right
fucking
in your
his
exposed
God.
stomach right now. Just oof, like that.
Like you could do any damage to my fucking abs.
Is that a challenge?
Yes, it is.
Whatever. Is that what they say? I see. Listen to me, Nico. You can believe in us. I promise we'll keep you safe. And if not, I can always just revive you from death again. I knew it! Come along, Nico! We should be going! The maiden's got better things to do than to stand here with us chatting all day! Bye, lady. See you later. Yeah, goodbye, Nico. Anyway, I could totally smack you in the abs.
Fucking do it then, come on.
All right. You ready?
Yeah.
That didn't pick up, did it?
No, it didn't.
Damn it! I punched a pillow, but it was like, what's like gonna give like a good quality of sound? I can't punch a wall because. Actually, fuck
Just
it.
like fucking.
Well, what's stopping
Like,
you? Wait, no,
do
don't
one
do
of
that.
those.
Okay, you ready, Seth? You ready?
Yeah, fucking bring it. Ow. God damn it, I didn't think you'd actually fucking do it.
Told you.
Hey.
But anyway, I want to stay at the mall. The world is a better place with people like them in it. Also, ow! I hurt my hand doing that. How like
Fucking
hard is
told
my
you.
fucking stomach?
Pretty damn hard.
Ow! My wrist actually hurts now. It's a good thing it's not the wrist I carry my stuff with.
Yeah, seriously. I know how you feel. But, like, I know how you feel. Plenty of people have broken their wrist on my fucking abs before.
Did you
You
and
didn't hit as
Tormod do
hard
this
as they
too?
did, so you're good.
Is this something you and Tormod did?
Tormod might have done this at one point. He's a dumbass.
You should get back together with him after this war's over, okay?
I don't even know where the fuck he is.
I don't either.
Like, Like, I'd think he'd be with the Lulu's Alliance, but we clearly haven't fucking seen him anywhere.
Now, the last
Like,
time
where the fuck did he go?
I don't know. You should keep an eye on your boyfriend. He's kind of missing right now.
He's my ex.
You sure
Christ.
seemed to want to get rid of that ex the last time you saw him.
Huh?
Nothing.
But this war we're fighting for the wrong side. We should not be in this.
I know. I don't want to see anyone die, but it's ironic. I'm killing with no malice because I don't want to see anyone be killed.
To be fair, you're not doing the killing. I'm doing most of it.
Yeah, no, I'm on healing duty. At least I've got a staff now.
Yeah, you're real fucking good at it now. And you
At least
don't
I
like
have to kill
die
myself
every
to
time
heal
you do it.
Makai's just becoming to the stereotype like gamer girl. Like, we need to play this RPG and we're missing a healer. Hey, babe.
At least she's not the only female lord in the series. Could you imagine if the only female lord in the entire fucking series was a staff wielder?
Hey, babe, our Overwatch team needs a healer. Want to play Mercy?
No, Irika beat her to the punch and was not a healer, at least. But what am I supposed to do?
Gonna be honest.
Am I supposed to just stand back and let all of Dain perish? Is that the just thing to do?
Dot.
Jesus, South, you could break an egg on that stomach of yours. My hand still
I
hurts.
could break a hell of a lot more than an egg on that stomach.
What about, like, a really big egg? Like, you know those fucking ostrich eggs, right? You know how big those are?
Those are about the same hardness as chicken eggs, actually.
But they're so big!
That doesn't really mean much. Like,
But, like, it's a
The same
giant egg, so
material.
shouldn't it have to be harder? So, like, if it's a
it's
giant
the same
egg, so it's a
fucking
more appealing
material.
target.
Like, it's just a bigger fucking target.
Yeah, so it should have some better defenses. What are you doing, ostriches? Do you even care about your
It's a
fucking
goddamn
children?
egg. Like, ostriches are still doing better than fucking dodo birds.
Well, that's not the dodo bird's fault, is it?
Maybe.
Well, they are extinct, so it kind of is.
I think they got kind of genocided.
Not really.
Anyway, if that's what it takes to be just, then I want nothing to do with justice. I'd rather be hated and feared like the Mad King Ashnard. I'd rather the Dark God take my soul. I'm going to save my people, Soth. If the rest of the world paints me as a beast to be reviled and hated, so be it. Oh my god, we finally finished all the base stuff.
Do all of your characters have weapons?
Soth needs some more shit. Knives are the ones you can throw, right?
Yes.
Okay. Micaiah's fine. Soth needs another thing.
I would probably grab him, like, actual daggers, too. Just strong ones.
Dagger is one range but stronger.
Yeah.
I can get him a card.
The card is base 4 strength. Do not use the card.
Alright, I'll just get him a silver dagger.
If the card is good in part 1, we're not in part 1 anymore, Mia.
No, we're in part 3 and we're still stuck with the fucking Dawn Brigade.
Yeah. Oh yeah, check the shop.
One
Like
second.
the
Zihark is
chapter
fine.
base.
Jill is fine. Jill can do with a hand axe. Leo is fine. Valug does not need weapons. Meg is fine. Lara
You
is
said
probably fine.
supports.
We're not... I guess we're sort of fielding Nolan, but also kind of not. Damn, this is where all our shit went.
Well, I mean, the shit stays exactly where it stays. Nothing gets moved over.
Mm.
Are any of these worth it?
Killer? Fuck yeah.
What the fuck is that bow? I forget. Or is it a crossbow?
Touch is a crossbow.
Is it good?
I don't fucking know.
It's a crossbow. It might be fine on like Leo.
Alright, so here's the funny thing about buying this beast killer.
That's a knife.
Is that you can't put it on Meg and you can only put it on Leona?
Oh, it's not a sword. I was gonna be like our only unit that
Fucking
can use it as
idiot.
Meg, but here, so
Fucking
have the
idiot.
knife of racism.
The cards
Why are they
bad.
at the same price?
I don't know. I'm gonna pick up a longbow for Leo as well. Seth kind of looks like he walked out of a card game anime. He does.
So that's cool.
Seth is cool. Alright, y'all. Let's actually start a chapter tonight.
I'm gonna be honest, voice stealth makes me want to play some goddamn like D&D, Pathfinder or something. Build a real good rogue.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like a D&D session with us could go either really well or really terribly.
And
Oh my
I
God,
want to find
you know what
out.
we need to play though instead of D&D? Paranoia, because the whole point of that game is killing each other.
Wait, that's kind of genius.
I'm down.
Sure.
If
For
I
later
figure,
times. For later times.
yeah, I'll try and figure it out sometime. I'm not great at hosting, so I'll harass my friend to give me advice. But yeah, that would actually be a funny idea.
That would be funny. If I die, it's 100% Selfie's fault, by the way.
What?
It looks as if Sanaki's forces are using this road to avoid a head-on confrontation. I guess we were right in assuming that they don't necessarily want to fight. Are you still set on this plan, Micaiah?
I'm still confused as to why ostrich eggs are just like big-ass chicken eggs.
They just are. Don't worry about it.
Like,
They're kind of tasty, actually.
here's my thought process, Soph.
Yeah.
Eating an ostrich egg gives you more experience than eating a chicken egg does, right? But it's like the same amount of effort as a chicken egg to get. That's just weird.
It's about the same amount of effort until you consider the fact that once they are like actually hatched, ostriches are fucking cunts compared to chickens.
This is true.
Like, an ostrich could probably actually take a bite out of my stomach and leave some real damage, you know?
Yeah. You know, maybe I don't want to find that out. I like your stomach in one piece.
Yeah, seriously.
Anyway, are the rocks ready? Oh shit, we're the rocks. We're the people that are throwing rocks this time.
Yeah, we're fucking war criming them.
Remember that annoying ass chapter from Path of
Remember how we've
Radiance?
been
that-
joking about war crimes this literal entire time? Me too.
Yeah.
No, like last game there
No,
was
we
a
were being
long ass
serious.
chapter with rocks in it that I think we solved by just throwing Stiff on and no one else up the mountain.
True.
Beast.
Oh yeah, but what makes it funny though is that paranoia is about killing each other, but the whole point is that you have to do it in secret because
it's like
otherwise,
Mafia.
well, no, because the plot is basically that you're in this super advanced like dystopian world, sort of like Big Brother-y. So if you get caught doing things that are bad, like that go against the rules of the society and murdering each other, you get murdered yourself. Like they just kill you off.
You know, the name
So the whole thing
Paranoia
is-
makes me feel like it's like a gaslighting simulator.
Well, so the whole
Pretty
thing is
much.
that everyone has their own sort of like secret power. So there's one where it's like you can turn things into acid, but those powers are against the rules of the society. So if you get caught using it, so there's two things. Like if you get caught using it, you die. Or you can basically admit that you have this power, but then you just get treated like a second-class citizen. So it's like, it's pretty interesting.
Could be fun. Again, if I die, it's 100% Zelfie's fault.
It would also be Cheryl's fault.
Huh?
Cheryl, you were trying to kill me off.
Maybe.
I
We're
definitely
trying to
feel
kill
like
every single
Zelfie
one of
would be
you
the
off
first
at the
one to
same
do it.
time.
No. I'd take too long planning something, and Finn would kill me out in the open and somehow get away with it.
Probably.
Yeah.
Cheryl would 100% die first, though. And
No.
Well, no, what Cheryl would do is she wouldn't. So basically, in this game, you have clones. So if you die, you just get another clone. But there's also you can also just have your line of clones eliminated if you do something bad enough. So Cheryl will most likely just get actually killed off. They would just delete all of her clones and she would just die.
Oh no! What the fuck?
But you just make a second character if that happens.
anyway, Zelfie, you have a line.
Yeah, they're in position.
Geronio's not happy about this.
General Mayo's forces have encountered General Ike's Lagoo's forces. The battle has begun. The decoy operation succeeded. The Apostle and the Holy Guards are headed this way. All forces, get in position. Our target is the Apostle. We will attack her while General Ike is distracted. If we let her through, her army will cross into Benyon. That will surely anger the Senate, and the Senate will move to destroy Dan. We must fight with everything we have so that Dan may live on.
But is this really necessary? This is absolutely a fucking war crime. Can't we just avoid all of this and somehow, fake obeying them? Seriously.
Because it was more than anyone else who used to hate plans like this.
You missed a word there.
Because it was more than anyone else.
You missed the same word again.
It was you more than anyone else who used to hate plans like this. Shut
The
up.
Apostles' army has incredible numbers. They wouldn't stand a chance taking them head on. They would march right through us.
If someone's an Italian serial killer, are they an imposter?
Yes. I will not take criticism for this
I
opinion.
mean, it depends on if they're pretending to be someone else or not.
So is an Italian? If an Italian serial killer tries to pretend like he's not a serial killer, does that make an imposter?
I guess so. There's quite a few serial killers I've heard that have just, not bothered pretending they're anything but a serial killer.
This is true. I'm surprised that didn't get me kicked.
We need to give Pelias more time to Google, but if we hold back, the Senate will know we're up to something. I agree with Soth and Taronio here, honestly. For now, let's just try and draw this out a bit and stop the Apostles' army. Chat says just pretend Finn doesn't exist.
Why are you acting like the minority doesn't exist?
It comes back.
We're all minorities here, except Zelfie.
That's not true. Zelfie's white.
And Zelfie is, questionably bi anyways. He's gay for exactly Ferdinand von Ayer.
I love Ferdinand von Ayer.
Wait, so Zelfie, is your love of Ferdinand unironic? I don't understand. Because I feel like Zelfie, you're the kind of person who'd be like, "Oh yeah, bro, I totally suck your dick," ironically.
I mean, no matter what the answer is, you're still gonna have the same suspicions. If I say, "Yeah, I want to fuck Ferdinand von Ayer," you're gonna think the same exact thing as before. So nothing actually changes here.
He makes a very valid point.
He does.
Sorry, what was his point? I didn't really get it.
I think the same thing regardless of the answer.
Okay, so you're just a homo. Got it.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
I feel like we need to start calling gay people homos again.
No.
No, my big idea is that, you know how, homophobic people and shit will, call you out on Twitter and be like, "Oh, you have pronouns in bio." I think we need to start doing the same thing, but for religion. We should just start going like religion in bio.
But you see, here's the
Have a
thing.
trucker hat in your profile.
I really just, I feel like if you did that, that would just be a bad look. Because honestly, who gives a fuck? They're all virgins anyways.
True.
All right, Zelfie, you have a line.
I have a line? Shit. The Kai straight moves me. I shall not falter. Oh, that was easy.
Mikhail. All right, let's do it. Let's do it for our own survival.
Like, I know Soph is like the smart one, but also, damn, he's kind of a pushover when it comes to exactly Micaiah.
Yes, that is the entire point of the main plot.
We have visual confirmation of the Holy Guards. They're headed this way. Okay, who are we filming?
You could just field everyone.
No,
These two will die.
there's no reason to field either of those fodders.
Everyone else, I think,
you just
we can
said
get away
that
with.
last
Or...
word you just said is a reason to fodder.
No, it doesn't actually help. There's not enough room in this map for it to help.
What map is this?
Although I would not be opposed to at least
it's
one
the
of
actual
them.
fucking boulder map. I forgot we have a boulder map.
Yeah, no, we are the ones watching for rolling rocks.
So first we got to talk about parallel universes real quick. All right. When you toss a boulder down, this boulder down, all right, you can gain infinite fucking speed off of it by jumping backwards into it. So you can teleport right up behind Zanaki and slit her goddamn throat.
That's like really intense for a minor.
Yeah, she is also like way scarier than Micaiah in combat. So,
Well, field Lara just as like healer number 2.
I think we should normalize bullying.
Let's half shift on. Oh God.
I feel like we should normalize bullying minors online.
What?
True.
Why does Luke still have half shift? No, his
I bully minors
stats.
in person though, so. No,
Yeah,
don't
Zelfie
use
just
the
Zelfie
shit.
still shows up to his fucking high school just to bully minors.
This is
No,
true.
but honestly, like, okay, but here's my thing, right? I've met so many like 15-year-olds online who are just giant fucking punks, and they're huge assholes. And honestly, like, I sit there and I'm like, honestly, I should try and be nice to this person. I should try and mentor them. I should try and like, teach them. Okay, specifically in relation to Smogon, right? Because I'm like, I should, because I was an asshole when I was 15. So maybe I
Everyone's
can
an
help this
asshole
person
when
not be an asshole. But no, we need to start bullying minors again because honestly, they deserve it. They're just being totally fucking insufferable.
If I met
Search your
like
Bessie.
15-year-old me on the internet today, I would bully the shit out of him.
Same. I would block 15-year-old me, to be honest. I would not engage with that person.
I would just block 20-year-old you.
15-year-old me like unironically like posted about Undertale.
Do.
So you're saying that all the times that we tormented you, like you deserved it?
Yeah, that's what he's saying.
Is there anyone relevant down here?
Well,
Go left.
I know Tak doesn't know, but you guys know my old username. I was fucking cringe. I hate myself.
Do you mean Slay Slender
was your
Dragon
old
XD?
username?
You don't say those names around here.
What name?
Slay Slender Dragon XD. Oh fuck, we have to kill Sigrid.
I hope you lose.
Don't you have Leonardo fielded and like he has stats? You can probably kill Sigrun.
I'm
It's
more
a
meant I
route.
don't want to kill
It is a
Sigrid.
route. Oh no, it's defeat. You only have to defeat a certain amount.
Okay, so we can...
Why the fuck is Terodi all the way over there?
I don't know. I literally do not know why he's over there for some reason.
Why do you use Soph to push the boulder?
I just wanted to see where it went.
You
know I'm
could've
not
used-
going to
Down.
leave the
You
top
could
part
have
of
used a
this
less
map,
useful
right?
unit, like Aaron. Oh wait, you
We didn't feel
it,
around,
right?
so...
You You could have used, like, I don't know, Fiona or
Edward.
Laura. We also did field Edward for some reason.
I didn't want to reset for that.
To be fair, it's endgame. Why bother?
Mostly because when
that's-
like chat will yell at me if I don't reset for them.
I mean, one of them doesn't deserve resetting for, so...
Yes, I know, Gwen. I'm just trying to pretend they don't exist. It accomplishes the same thing.
Fair.
Luckily, they don't seem to have, like, too many flyers.
I don't remember how this map works. Oh my god, half shift Luke. Ah.
But thank you for making thank you for making do lists so, Sev. I appreciate it.
Mia, press A.
I don't need to. It's ally phase.
Yeah, just fast forward.
Oh yeah, who has the Brave Sword? Do you still have
yeah.
one of those?
I love how the Arbor Knights fucking surround Micaiah.
Mm-hmm.
So true.
I want to say Meg has the Brave Sword, but I doubt that.
Okay, I ranted about this in the server, but no one actually like gave me the attention I wanted, so I'm gonna rant about it here.
Okay.
I hate like just like really difficult dungeons in games. I feel like it's so fucking annoying. Like, why do games have to make like final dungeons or just dungeons in general fucking insufferable? Like, I'm so disinterested in like having 20 wild encounters every fucking floor. Or like having a wild encounter every 5 fucking steps. And they're not even like fucking pushovers. They're just really fucking hard wild enemies every 5 steps for no reason. Like, it's completely unnecessary. I don't know why games do it. Like, Bravely Default was really nice because you can change the encounter rate to either be basically like every other step or just turn it off all the way. And that's really nice because you can just grind and then just like stroll through the dungeon super easy. But other games just make it so purposely hard that it's just ridiculous, and it makes you just not want to play games anymore.
You know, I think like hard dungeons and high encounter rates don't mix. If you don't have random encounters in a game like Zelda, for example, like by all means do it, but
my biggest issue is final dungeons that there's no save points in, or like final areas.
No.
That shit is
those are a lot worse than anything else.
2 examples I could think of. Octopath Traveler's final dungeon fucking sucks ass.
Octopath dungeons in general are all like that.
Well, it's why I honestly I think it's why I'm thankful for emulators in a way, because save states have saved my ass so many times. Like, I've been playing some like old retro games, and if I and I lost multiple times. Like, there was this one game I was playing, and the dungeon had basically 6 mini bosses. Yes, like 6 mini bosses with like no place to no way. Like, it's basically Victory Road, but you have to fight like 5 Elite Four members, and there's no Poké Center. So it was just so fucking ridiculous. And I was like, oh, and then of course the final boss was in the same dungeon. And I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, it was so insufferable. And it's just so cheap.
Yeah.
Oh, look, it's the tax type character.
Yeah, anyway, hold that thought for a second, Gwen. Line.
Blast! We're being ambushed. I should have known.
Why did Gwen just take all of my characters from Radiant Dawn?
Okay, you have Sigrun.
Oh, is that not? That
No,
looks like
Sigrun's the one with green hair.
I feel like I had Tanith and Path of Radiance. Not that it matters. It's just funny. I'm not here enough to justify having characters.
I wanted.
Oh no, I don't care. You can have Tanith. I don't care. It's just funny. Wait, was I Sanaki?
yeah.
No, Zelfi's Sanaki. Zelfi.
What is happening?
I always knew Zelfi was a 14-year-old girl.
Matron forehead.
What did I even do for Sigrun's voice?
It was like something really like high pitched and soft.
We're under attack. We will engage them now. Please stay inside the carriage, Your Majesty.
Yeah, pretty much
It
that.
actually wasn't her voice, but it is now.
This is the voice of someone who had to explain sand to a grown adult.
Someone, go tell General Ike and his boyfriend and his other boyfriend. And the other one, too.
And probably Titania.
Nah, definitely not
Fucking
Titania.
titties.
Oh, Tanith's
gonna
there
say
too. I didn't
something I
notice.
forgot.
I would like to not kill Tanith or Sigrun.
You don't have to. You just have to kill 40 other dudes.
Okay, so hopefully Tanith and Sigrun don't like charge at me then.
Sure.
I don't remember how this map works.
Oh yeah, fucking Octopath Traveler has like a 3-hour segment before a really fucking hard final boss, and it is the worst part of the game. I mean, it's like really cool, but the moment you have to reset, it's miserable.
Yeah, that
Well,
seems
that's
to be
why
a
I
common
feel like-
criticism of like
Maybe you just
later era
shouldn't
Square
loot.
games. Like Bravely is a similar problem apparently. I would not be surprised if Triangles also had an issue with like that.
Fire of Fates also has issues where there's 2 chapters back to back with no save
You
points.
don't get to save, and
In
it's really
Conquest-
annoying because the Conquest one is
Hey,
actually
speaking of
really
2
fucking
chapters back
hard.
to back with no save points. Remember the Black Knight fight in Path of Radiance?
Yeah, it's like that.
Mhm.
That's also annoying. At the very least, you're not forced to beat the Black Knight. But like you have to do, you do like the second final chapter. Second final chapter is like whatever, and then you get into like the final chapter. That shit has so many resets if you play it poorly. Like that map's so genuinely hard. It just sucks because it's a huge time waste if you like lose or want to reset for whatever reason.
And then what was I? Oh yeah, Echoes is also kind of like that, in that there's like a very long final dungeon before the final fight. The final fight is also incredibly long, by the way.
You can at least save in the final fight.
Yeah, no, the final fight is insanely long in Echoes.
I remember that dungeon being really long and boring, but not difficult in the slightest, which is why it was so boring.
Pretty
You don't
much.
like it long
I
and
kind of just
boring,
soloed
Jack?
with Matilda.
The dungeon's only annoying if you like end up going in circles and shit.
Yeah. I don't think I ever did that. Like, I think I just found my way through really quickly.
I saw that shit. I like realized, oh shit, it's a lost maze type of shit. I pulled up the map. Did you know you can get Gradivis in it?
You can get Gradivis in, like, a lot of places.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, are you talking about the fucking Lost Maze thing? That's, like, a completely different place.
I'm talking about the Regal Castle.
Yeah, like the Tower of God type thing. Cass says,
They
Mother
put a
One mounted
Lost
toy.
Maze in there? I never ran into it.
Yeah, in order to get to the final fight, you go through like the Regal Cap. It's like right before the spoiler fight, or it's right after spoiler fight against Guided or against Shadows OC.
How the fuck did I never run into that?
I would just never pick you. Did you play Shadows?
Yes.
You
Blind.
probably just don't remember. Either that, or you just solved the dungeon. Remember the fight where the dude sets himself on fire? It's right
Yes.
after that. Yeah, it's right after that.
That was a lost thing?
Yeah, there's puzzles in there.
I got
Absolutely
through
never
that
did
so
mine.
easy. What?
Yeah, I mean, it's not that hard to figure out, but I just looked up a map regardless.
I think I like first tried that without a map.
Probably.
Oops.
Also, the Lost Maze, like the Lost Forest area, that place fucking guided. That shit's confusing because there's no signs of guided for that shit.
Oh, is Jill dead?
Jill killed.
Do you guys play games with a guide or without a guide?
I really
pull
tried
maps,
to
so I need to
not
pull a
play
map.
with a guide.
What
If I get like absurdly lost, I'll pull it up. Otherwise, I don't really care.
Yeah, if I get lost somewhere, I'll just look up the question I need.
Like, especially for Zeldas, I try not to do it, but there are certain points where I'm just like, fuck it. Like, that one
do
mud
that.
dungeon in Minish Cap was just awful, and I did not regret at all asking for advice.
See,
I don't do it Zelda. That's like the whole point of Zelda.
Yeah. Like, I beat Zelda 1 and 2 without a guide, but it depends on what you count as a guide for Zelda 2, because most players who've actually played Zelda 2 will encourage you to play with, like, a map, at least. A map of, like, the dungeons and stuff. Because the game was just that unforgiving, even with that stuff. So if you want to count that, then no, I did not beat Zelda 2 without a guide.
No, that does not count. Map is just, like, basic. It should just be there in
Zelda 2 does not have a map feature.
Anybody ever play Simon's Quest?
Yes!
We're never done. Kid
Yeah, Jill is dead,
Dungeon.
so we have to restart. Right, we don't have like a good tank in this chapter.
I love Simon's Quest because, like, there are actual hints to shit in that game, but it's so fucking crazy. Like the leaps they go to, like, justify things.
Yeah, it's absurd the kinds of things they tried to give you. This was in the area when they made games to sell guides. It's kind of crazy.
I love where you have to go back to, like, the starting area and, like, stand in the fucking corner for a few minutes.
Yeah.
Like, legitimately. Fucking Simon's Quest. What a dumb fucking game.
Yeah. Like, my favorite thing is learning that the philosophy behind Zelda 1 was it was supposed to be, like, hard and obscure because you were supposed to ask your friends for help.
Wait, what is this?
Zelda 1, back in the 80s.
Well, what are you talking about, Sophie?
Simon's Quest is Castlevania 2.
So, Mia, what were you saying with Zelda? That you were supposed to ask your friends for help?
Yeah, like, Zelda 1, because this was the 80s, they intentionally... First off, the original copies of the game came with a full-ass paper map that you were supposed to write notes on. Which is kind of funny. But no, they're talking about it, where it's like you were supposed to ask for help from other people. Like, the expectation was that you'd have, like, friends or something who had played the game and were better at it than you.
Well, I think the expectation is that people learn how to solve the game.
Or
it's
that.
like
Zelda 1 is very much a sort of bang your head against the wall type game, but...
Yeah, a modern example of that is, like, fucking MMORPGs, where people have to figure out how to solve, like, dungeon fights and shit like that. You know, it's not something that's, like, you know, the game doesn't tell you the answer for it, you just gotta figure it out.
Yeah.
And then execute it properly. So shit like that, community building.
Yeah. And then Zelda 2 is just kind of straight up unfair.
True.
Fucking mauled.
Just like Final Fantasy 15 and not Hearthstone, World of Warcraft dungeons.
Like, no, there's a part in Zelda 2, I'm not going to say where you literally have to fall into a bottomless pit to progress. There is zero indication at all.
That is what you have to do, yeah.
Yeah, there's zero indication that's what you have to do. There's zero indication which pit you're supposed to fall into. There's zero indication that the pit will not instantly kill you.
Honestly, if we're talking about Zelda dungeons, I'm just gonna bring up fucking OG Water Temple.
Oh god.
How do I get rid of half
shift?
shift?
On the 64 version? Dude, okay,
This one?
it's so confusing because they never show the actual box moving inside of that tower. So you never, like, it's so hard to like think and go back and look at that. So I just missed that so often. I spent like days trying to fucking figure that shit out.
Is now the time to mention that I beat the water temple in one sitting without a guide?
Yeah,
Okay.
Good for
you should flex on these hoes.
Yeah, I beat the
Oh.
water temple in one sitting without a guide on my first try.
That's like such a girl boss move.
Congrats.
You're like such a queen for that.
Okay, Valuga, you're not transformed. Oh, fuck. Okay, if you're not transformed, you can push this rock.
Yeah, and then I didn't know you could travel back in time for like the longest time. So I was like very confused on what to do after that.
Yeah.
Mia, there's no Discord stream.
Right, let me fix that.
So explain this bottomless pit thing.
Alright, so in one of the dungeons in the game, the only way to progress to the end of it is to fall down a bottomless pit. You know, like the things that instantly kill you.
Right.
There is zero indication whatsoever that this pit does not
So-
instantly kill you until
so
after
you-
you fall down it.
Interesting. That's a choice.
Yeah. It looks exactly like every other bottomless pit in the game that does kill you, and it's the only one in the game like this.
I feel like they would at least have markings on it, but I guess not. I guess
Nope.
they just hate people.
They didn't. Zelda 2 is infamously hard
Zelda
for a
2
lot
was
of
a
the
game.
wrong reasons. Z-Hark's probably better than Nolan for actual tanking here. I should have put Soth there.
Yeah.
Fuck. No, that's a bad idea. Okay, Fiona, go here. Nolan, back up a bit. But no. No, Zelda 2 is probably the hardest game I've beaten. But I can definitely see why the Zelda franchise did not continue to use the
Continue that
gameplay of Zelda
direction.
2. It is,
It took
Kinda
some very
questionable.
fun aspects out of the gameplay of Zelda 2. Like, a lot of the stuff in it is very much, like, influenced by it.
mhm.
Like, a lot of the series in general was just influenced by it. They did a lot of cool shit.
I like the game, like... I describe it as, like, I love everything but the actual meat of the game in Zelda 2. And that's just because, like, the game would benefit from not being as frustratingly difficult, I think.
I
Like,
think it adds to the charm, honestly.
yeah, it definitely does now, but...
But Ty, we already know you're a masochist.
Like, what's the word? Like, my favorite part of Zelda 2 difficulty is you go back to the start. Every time you game over, you go back to the start on the map. Which is also a thing in a lot of the early Zelda games, and one of the reasons I find A Link to the Past really frustrating.
That's kind of a girl boss move, yeah.
If you can beat Zelda 2, you can play Hollow Knight.
You should play Hollow Knight. It's good.
You say that, Ty, but we have like 5 other games we need to play.
Fallen Knight.
I really do want to see a stream of Mia trying to play fucking Celeste, though.
I do own Celeste. We can do it
That
at
would
any
be
point.
fucking hilarious.
We can
Considering how
literally
much
do it
Mia
at any
struggled
point. I
with
own Celeste.
Well, considering how much Mia struggled with fucking frogs, I feel like Celeste would like be really funny.
Forget frogs. I
Celeste is a
struggled with the
good game.
platforming in Mario and Luigi, which is not a platformer game.
Celeste is great.
Celeste is great.
I like Madeline, but... Anyway, yeah, Legends Arceus is coming out soon, and that's very cool.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, that's gonna come out.
Like, just over 2 more weeks left, according to Sev.
Swag.
Already.
Yo, T-Bird! Thank you for gifting a sub to Kaz. Thank you. How's it been?
Babe, Kaz was a subscriber. What a fraud. Jesus Christ, man.
Need the gold number 1 validation. And thank you for resubscribing, T-Bird, as well.
Holy shit. Okay, here we go. Sub to Twitch for emote slot. We got a really good emote idea, and we need slots. So
It's just
What,
fucking
you know?
Elmo doing a
Okay.
favorite stare.
New proposition. Instead of you guys subscribing to Mia, give me enough money for Discord Nitro so I can server boost my own personal server, and we don't have to have 50 emotes anymore.
A fan making OnlyFans.
Kaz asks if your sub selfie.
Wait,
last thing I would ever do is make an OnlyFans, but we can get tacked to make an OnlyFans.
What would you make? A Patreon? Is that more dignified?
The Finion Day Patreon.
The issue isn't the sex work. The issue is that I have crippling anxiety and low self-esteem.
I don't know. You could just post like a hand pic. I don't think.
I could get a sugar daddy. Tag, do you know how to get a sugar daddy?
just to boost the server, so we can stop deleting emotes every
I'm
month.
still looking for one of those, Finn.
Oh, personal problem. How about you guys give PayPal me money to get Discord Nitro?
How much money is Discord Nitro?
$5.
It's a fucking subscription service, isn't it?
It is.
Yes.
I mean, what did you think it was?
I don't know. I just think maybe it shouldn't be a subscription service. Just
why not? You don't do anything with it.
And it's $10 a month for the one that you want.
I don't know. I'd honestly rather just like pay a little bit. Also, right now I'm not getting Nitro while Discord is still doing NFTs. So
Discord's doing NFTs. Why did I miss
They
those?
were, and then it got canceled.
oh, did we actually bully them enough for them to cancel it?
I wouldn't say. Well,
Even
it's kind of canceled, but like they could
what it is that the president of Discord wanted to do NFTs without saying anything that any of his other workers. So then a bunch of workers were like, yeah, we're gonna fucking leave if you do this. And then a bunch of people stopped paying for Discord Nitro.
Yeah, no.
And
Like everyone bullied them on Twitter and stopped paying for Nitro. It was great.
Yeah, and then they were like, we're actually losing too much money from this, so they backed out.
That's crazy.
Speaking of
like
NFTs, it sure is a shame they never voiced Anna in any video game ever, right, Selfie?
I was gonna make a joke about that. I'm like, damn, can't believe the voice actress took her character too heavily.
Yeah.
The voice actor for Anna Fire Emblem and Olivia Fire Emblem and Nautica and Aegis.
They did like two Fates characters, I think, as well.
Yeah, they're dead NFTs now, which sucks.
Yeah, they're also
Is doing
apparently
NFTs?
actually quite right wing as well. So they have a very appropriate first name, which starts with a K and ends with a Aaron.
And their name
K
is Aaron.
and then K.
They're literally a Karen. Is it my turn again? It's not. It's not my turn.
Press A, Mia.
Why is this the third fucking continent in Final Fantasy V that's literally exploded into the ocean?
Okay.
There's been like 2 different islands or continents that have fallen into the ocean already, and this is the third. What the fuck? Oh wait, there's a dragon? Why did a dragon just come out of the water?
Why are you questioning that Final Fantasy game in particular?
Because I'm playing it. Oh no, this is just the Bahamut Summit. Oh, okay, never mind. Okay, so now I'm on. Was that literally it? Did I just like get a summon? Did I really just spend like 2 hours doing a dungeon to get a fucking summon? Okay, Wow, that was such a waste of my fucking time.
What, getting dropped into the ocean again?
No, I just spent like 2 hours doing a really hard dungeon to get like the best summon, or like, well, no, have the best summon appear, because then I need to do a separate dungeon to get that summon. But it's just annoying.
Sounds about right.
It would be like if you spent multiple hours doing a dungeon just to like to get Xerneas.
Zihar!
Instead of you
Come
actually
on!
getting. Oh, I guess this is me.
He's dead.
I guess the end of the line for me.
Another one bites the dust.
How the fuck did you die again?
That's a
I
good
don't know. I
question.
wasn't looking.
I was gonna say, at least we have 2 hours left.
Mia,
and
you
I forget we started.
would think that when your strategy of turtling stopped working, you would stop doing it. But instead, this is literally when someone gets canceled on Twitter and someone's like, hey, can you stop being racist? And instead of like stopping being racist, they just are even more racist. And that's you with turtling in Fire Emblem.
Yeah, really is.
No.
He is the type of person to learn nothing from her mistakes.
I am. I am exactly that kind of person. What are you going to do about it?
Nothing but make fun of you.
Yeah, I think we should make fun of you.
True.
Wait, why is this? Why do some of the bosses in Final Fantasy look like characters I would see porn of on Cheryl's Twitter?
Because Cheryl has very low
Uh,
standards.
Huh? Okay, show me some of these characters. Hold on.
That's
Okay,
what
I'll
you
just
get
put
offended
this
I
way.
bet they got solid designs. Well, maybe not. It's an early Final Fantasy.
All right, I'm gonna put Soth there.
What the fuck is that?
It's Melusine. Here, no, Cheryl, look at this. I'm literally
look
right.
look at the little scrunklo.
I'm literally right.
The scrunklo.
Look at that.
Wait, hold on. Okay, see that art? It kind of justifies.
Shut up! I hate you.
There's potential here.
Pack agrees with me.
Okay, but like, look,
No, I
look
agree
at the
with Cheryl.
mage
This
with like
art is
with the little
fire.
beady eyes. The skunkla.
Why did that do that? I hate this game. That did so much damage for no reason.
Uh-huh.
And I just died. I don't know why I play this game. Why do I keep doing 1 damage to everything? I'm gonna yeet myself off a cliff. Oh wait, I'm so bad. I'm so bad. I'm literally the worst player of all time for an entire dungeon. I was like, why is okay? So like in Final Fantasy games and in other games, I guess you can just like auto equip stuff, and the game auto-equipped me the one sword in the game that will always do 1 damage. I don't know why it did that.
Get owned?
Loser?
Shut up, you're ugly. Whore.
Damn, okay. Go off.
I don't know. I don't actually... Oh my god. Okay, can you just give me this fucking bitch in my party so I can have stop having 3 people?
No.
Beast sealed between dimensions for a millennium. Go forth, Melusine. Who gives a fade? Oh my god, it's X-Death. Oh my god, hi daddy. Mwahaha. Okay.
Alright, nobody die this time. I'd like to make it past turn 1.
Oh, I forgot we were playing game.
Yeah, we're not...
What's a
Playing is
fucking-
generous right now.
Wait, what the fuck is this line? He literally says, he's literally evil, and then he says, now watch as I take care of a turtle infestation. I hate this game. It's so bad.
What, is he going to
What is
Cheryl's
this game?
Beach and getting rid of all the turtles?
Why are all of these people being pulled into the void? These people in a library just got yeeted out of their seats into the air and got pushed into the void.
This fucking out of context shit is so fucking funny. They just get pulled into the...
Literally, a black circle appears with electricity around it, and they just get yeeted. There's just a cutscene of a library, and all these people just start floating into the air. Okay. X-Dev, can we just get this boss battle going? I don't care. The demon is expelled from Lena's body. Oh no. Ooh, she kind of baddie. Okay, this art actually isn't bad. Okay. Who said her HP should be 20 fucking thousand? I hate games.
So, what's poppin'?
Nothing. This is the
Sorry, I'm
Radiant
doing
Dawn
a-
syndrome.
I'm doing a boss battle right now, so I can't share with you my funny bad game plot.
Kaz says, you see, now would be a great time to go on a tangent, but no, we gotta do those, so we're doing dialogue. And truer words have never been spoken.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go on it. Let's go on the thing.
Yeah, no, Radiant Dawn is way too fucking many
Hey Mia,
units
do you
and
like
enemy
pineapple
phase.
on pizza? I don't remember.
Zelfie does.
I do.
Not only does
Swag.
Zelfie put pineapple on pizza,
Yeah.
Zelfie puts pineapple and
Ooh.
spinach on pizza.
That sounds good, actually.
What the fuck?
I need the handshake meme. That's like my man.
God damn it.
Hey,
Well, I guess you two can share a
Why did I
pizza.
die? You're such a fucking bitch. Oh my god, you just died in 2 hits like a fucking
I think my
pussy.
favorite thing is that all of us have like vastly different pizza likes and dislikes for pizza, to the point where we probably would have to order like 5 separate pizzas.
I mean, my
yeah,
favorite
well, I
is
mean, I
fucking
can't
sausage
help that
and
other people
mushrooms
have worse
and
taste than I do.
exactly.
I'm a purist. I just like cheese pizza.
No, you're just a fucking noob.
You're valid, even if it is kind of boring.
I don't think Mia's valid for what it's worth.
You never do.
Damn, shoddy.
All right. Hey Mia, press A.
Yeah, press A.
I literally don't need to.
Yeah, press A.
Press the damn thing.
Yo, Zelfie, would you
Yeah.
eat
Whose
a
fucking
mushroom and
idea
sausage
was it?
pizza?
Would I what?
A mushroom and sausage pizza.
I can't have regular meat. I can only have seafood.
Damn.
Zelfie's not a huge fan of meat unless it's Frederick's.
Unless
Wrong
it's
character.
a fish.
Frederick is
Yeah.
somebody else. Zelfie, what's your take on Frederick?
Frederick? Which one?
The hot one, obviously, dumb.
Awakening Frederick.
Awakening Frederick? He's cool.
Oh my god, I hate this game.
Why do you ask?
Because Finn just insinuated that the only meat you'd want is Frederick's.
Does Finn know who, like, that Frederick is?
No. Finn was thinking of that other person whose name we're not going to mention until Finn remembers it.
You know what, Cheryl? I'm gonna.
Sounds
No,
about right.
I have to
How's
say,
it going,
Mia, the
TG?
city
How
of
is your
Frederick
stream?
is kind of fire.
Okay, I need to compose myself.
That would be an entirely new experience for you, wouldn't it?
It
Shut
really would.
You're Canadian.
You're American.
True. You got him.
This is fucking comedy.
No.
It appears that something unfortunate happened.
What happened, Cheryl?
I don't know. Finn seems to have just reverted to sad moans.
I'm gonna throw these.
That's me when I'm not having a good night.
You just revert to sad bones.
Yeah.
No. Okay.
Okay, that was not an awful level up, I guess.
Wait, hold on. I
Those
finished
elves,
moving.
play
The object
description,
gets
right?
ambushed by damn tentacles. Then gets run over
Run
by
over by
necromorphs. What
necromorphs.
type of shit are we
TG
talking about?
on his stream, which you can check out at twitch.tv/TG104, is playing Dead Cells.
What?
Oh, I was like, yo, tentacles? Are we into some...
Cheryl, shut up.
Not that kind of tentacles, you wish.
Cheryl, you're gay.
I'm not even into that. Hold on. I was just making a joke.
That's how it starts, Cheryl.
True.
I've seen some weird ass shit on fucking Tax's Twitter, and it's not as egregious as the stuff I see on Cheryl's Twitter.
Not as egregious, huh? Hold on, I just post like butts and boobs and shit.
No, you're not as egregious as tax porn.
Oh.
I will say that I've never heard someone angrily shout, "Not as egregious."
Great standards we all set ourselves to.
So true, bestie.
Honestly, the more I think about it, hot women don't deserve rights.
Damn, rip me.
Born privileged.
TJ says, Cheryl, I'm not judging you if you into gigantic alien tentacles with bulging yellow orbs sticking out or whatever.
But
Yeah, I'll pass.
There's no but there. That's the thing.
that's the punchline.
That's the punchline. Still can't talk.
The
You can tell them
punchline is
other
the
than Mia.
punchline.
Y'all introduce yourself.
What? Huh?
No.
I've been on this stream for like a year and a half. now.
Finn's the one who's struggling. I'm Cheryl because I'm based. And
Shut up.
okay.
I'm Gwen. Hello.
Noah walks in here and forces me to introduce myself. I, Mr. Zelfie, do not need any introductions.
I know.
Fuck
I
it.
did your intro on our video.
Literally,
together.
who the fuck are you?
I literally did Zelfie's video intro on the video we did together because he was just like, hi, blah, 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 we're starting, blah, 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 blah.
Hi guys, Zelfie.
Oh,
here.
Zolfie's intro
didn't
should
even
be,
say that.
It's Radical Zolfie.
You didn't
remember
even
the
say
Radical
that.
Red playthrough?
You were just
I
like,
got
hey
hit by
guys,
a
we're
I'm
reviewing
gonna
the
teach you
set.
where to get Quick Claw.
You didn't even say that. You were literally just like, hey guys, we're reviewing this set.
I said my name. I said, hi guys, Zelfie here. Well, I will pull it up.
You really make yourself sound as unexciting and boring as possible, don't you?
Yeah.
You really just set
Yeah.
your expectations low. And then people still get disappointed because you don't upload for 2 years in a row and then you start a different YouTube channel.
Damn.
Called the fuck
Tell
out.
'em how it is.
Oh no, I really did just jump into it, huh?
No, you did.
Huh, that's crazy.
Oh, go for it. Go for it. No, you did. There's a reason I did. There's a reason I just did your usual intro because you literally did not. Didn't introduce me either. I just
My
had to do
intro's
the
always,
work for you.
I was getting to it.
It was very obvious that you had not uploaded in a very long time.
Isn't it always on? My content's never been good. It's just been topical.
Content.
So true.
All right, Jill, can you kill this guy without like dying?
No. Oh, I can just do this. I'm so
No.
gay and dumb.
God, Jill's so bad.
I didn't know those traits were related, but okay.
Can I like longbow shoot from here? No. These fucking ally units are ruining my fucking day. Okay, Valug, I need you to take... Jill is a weapon that automatically doubles things. She's just also very slow. I mean, if he hits, it does like decent damage. Nope. God, honestly, half the difficulty of this game just comes from the fucking Dawn Brigade.
The Dawn Brigade.
Yes.
So true.
Okay. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, you can't even rescue this guy. Shit. Okay, Fiona? Wait, Z-Heart, can you shove that guy? You can't even... Alright, so we're gonna have to restart because we can't heal Soth.
Sounds like a personal problem.
What do you mean we can't heal South?
This fucker's in the way.
Don't you have a physics staff?
No, this game refuses to give physics staff.
Oh, you get one next chapter. Oh, no.
Okay. Okay, I figured it out. Okay, Fiona, take this person.
What?
Lara can go here.
Oh.
Alright, any enemy with more than one range, and we are dead because Lara will die, but South has been healed. Alright, hope for a crit, so we don't have to also deal with Z-Hark.
Okay, I beat this boss and it took me like 20 minutes and I want to die.
Alright, nobody fucking die, please.
Okay, I'll try not to, but like, jeez.
Jeez, why are you so bossy?
Because I don't want to sit here forever, and neither do you.
Or true.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Oh shit, there's a Pegasus Knight up here.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. I really hope in the Sonic
someone's
movie,
getting
Knuckles...
owned by Machoke in 2022.
I really hope in the second Sonic movie, they just, like, insert some reference to the Knuckles... any of the Knuckles memes.
That's not something you should be wishing for, though.
I mean, the first one was a pretty good movie.
Yeah, but was your favorite part of the movie when Sonic starts flossing?
That's not a meme, that's just attempting to be like, hey, look at how relevant we are! Like, acknowledging a meme that started in 1996.
I want Sonic the Hedgehog Infinity War.
Like, just,
careful
even just
what you
Knuckles
wish for.
going, like, knock knock would be enough for me.
And their fucking Shadow tries to fucking destroy everything.
Yeah.
And we get this.
Remember when Shadow was
Crazy.
actually a character and not just, like, an edgelord caricature?
No.
Sonic featuring gun.
Mm-hmm.
That show was raw.
Apparently that game's not, like, awful, it's just the story is.
No, it's really bad, but it's, like, bad in a very funny way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like that... Like, that's why I guess it probably has more defenders than, like, Sonic Forces. Which is just bad in an extremely depressing way.
Haha.
Although, I know with how the fandom life works, eventually we'll get to the point where people will call Sonic Forces an underrated masterpiece.
Yeah, just like XY.
We're not even there yet. People are at black and white now.
No, people are on XY.
Yeah. Unfortunately for them, XY's been good from the start.
True, bestie.
Show, you're not supposed to agree.
So true, bestie. I don't know anymore.
Bro, okay, I'm gonna fucking maul. This guy's literally using no guard dynamic punishment choke, and he apologized when he got a confusion. What the fuck are you doing?
And
What tier are you
did
playing?
Why?
No, well, no, I'm not playing it. I'm just watching a game right now. But how can
Oh.
you use dynamic punch, and then when you confuse your opponent, you apologize? What are you doing?
Great question.
Oh, enemy phase is still going.
As expected.
This is probably my biggest problem with Radiant Dawn outside of the lack of supports. There sure is a lot of gameplay that involves no gameplay.
Welcome to Tellius.
It is kind of just Tellius in general, yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't even looked at it on the map. Have we made? Is this our farthest attempt?
This is our furthest attempt yet.
Cool. What are we on? Turn 3?
Potentially. So says, I remember when I heard Shadow say "damn" after he died, and my brother and me and my brother were like, "Oh my gosh, Shadow cursed." that is very funny. Holy shit, we made it to turn 3. Yeah, no, this is certainly a map in Fire Emblem that exists.
Too
God,
much to
I can't
talk
even
about.
move anyone. Okay.
Why
These
isn't
3 need to go.
Voluk shifted?
These 3 need to go. Taronio.
Dronio kill.
Rodeo fight.
My read on the map is
Taronio,
that
kill
Tanith
them
and
like you
Sigrun
killed your
will-
relationship.
Yeah, my read on the map is that Tanith and Sigrun will not move until we get near enough to Sanaki's little caravan thing.
you probably won't get that far without reaching your map objective first, too.
Exactly. That's kind of what I'm hoping will happen. What was I gonna say?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm not a mind reader.
Alright, what is a game that you have played for 500 plus hours, guys?
I actually just
Fortnite.
A Pokemon game.
Yeah. Bonus mode, do not include Smash for those of us that play regularly.
Oh, right.
Smash.
I kind of forgot. I also have played Smash games for that long.
I think I got up to like 2K hours for Smash 3DS specifically.
I just combined both because I rarely played one without the other.
God, I miss the 3DS being like the primary console.
It was cool.
That shit's so cool.
Minecraft, Slay the Spire, Pokemon Block 1 and Block 2, Pokemon Showdown, Octopath, Dead Island.
Yeah, Showdown
Wait,
for
what
sure.
are we Is Pokemon Showdown considered a game?
I'm not sure I would consider it a game.
I would like it's a thing that we play now. Like you could kind of consider it.
I spent like probably weeks of my life on PS, years of my life on PS.
Yeah, I think we all
spent
have.
a year on
Yeah.
Like if we're talking combined hours.
Yeah.
Like if we're adding PS to this, then yeah, that's easily my most played game of all time.
Doesn't count. I refuse.
If not, then it's probably Smash. This is a bad idea. I know it's a bad idea. Okay. God, Jill, why do you have to suck in this game?
Well, think about 500 hours is a long time. There's a few games that I've played that I've done like
the only
a
Pokemon
few
game
hundred
I
hours
think,
into.
like, I think I've hit 500 in Pearl, and I'm over 600 in Y, so...
I've probably hit 500 Leaf Green as well.
If you want to be technical, I hit 999 in Ruby, because I accidentally left it turned on and plugged in charging for a week, so...
I had 999 in Pearl, just on my own.
Yeah.
Pearl
No,
was
I
a
know.
good
I know.
game.
XY is my. I know Y is my most played game. I have like over 600 hours in it.
I mean, even then, that's only 168 hours if you left it in for a week.
Fuck. How long did I leave Ruby in for then? What the fuck? I know it's maxed out.
You
I will
probably spent
take
way too
after
much
stream. I
fucking
will
time.
take a picture of it to prove it's maxed out.
I believe you, but
That's a rarity. All right, Volug, you can like drop this guy, I guess. Can you transform? No. Okay. This is kind of why I wanted him in half shift, but all right, nobody die.
that's a tough task.
Yes, it is. It's the fucking Dawn Brigade.
Am I the only one who's put 500 more hours into Minecraft?
I haven't for sure.
I would spend more hours on Minecraft if Cheryl wasn't exploding shit.
Yeah, Cheryl.
Did she really continue? Damn.
I came on the server, I think, once since then, and that was just to build a new house on top of Cheryl's house as my, like, ultimate revenge plan, and then I have not gone on the server since.
We should just start the hardcore world at this point.
You could.
Hey,
I
maybe
don't think
Zelfie
Crew's
can
not
put
far
that on his
behind.
channel as free content.
I have 1,409 hours in Terraria. Good game.
Oh, that's another good time sink. I
Yeah.
haven't spent that much time in Terraria, but that's a good choice.
Good game.
You know what? This enemy phase is really long. The DS that I can play Ruby on is like right over there. 1 second. All right. I'm sure I maxed it, but it might have been. Does it max to 999 in Gen 3?
I have no clue.
This is what we're going to find out. Okay, yeah. It's not quite maxed out. It's 999.59. Which is like depressingly close to being maxed out, but it is not.
Damn.
Oh no, wait, it is maxed out because time only goes to 60.
Woo.
Oh,
I'll post a picture in general just to prove it.
Okay. Sorry, rant again. Nothing is my biggest. Nothing like really grinds my gears more than when people lose a game because they're like, I thought this Pokemon was like a different type. I just saw someone lose a game because I thought Hatchram was a fairy type. Are you dumb?
Hatchram not a fairy type?
Okay,
It's only
Selfie,
psychic.
you're getting kicked. How do I kick Selfie? How do I kick Selfie? But like, dude, okay, but my point is more so like, okay, you don't have to like fucking memorize the type of everything, but you can't just like move your mouse over something and just see what type it is. Are you dumb?
Like on Showdown, you can
like-
literally scroll over it, so.
That's true. That is very much true. Hatchram's not a fairy type.
No, it's not. It's pure psychic until its final stage.
That's crazy.
See, but I go where you mean, Finn, because they could just check the types on PS.
Yeah, you can
Like,
check
there's
the
no
types, you can
excuse.
check the speed tiers, you can even go, like, check weaknesses.
Yeah, there's like no reason to like. You have the resource right in front of your fucking
Yeah,
face.
even if you're like
But,
Zelfie, you don't use them.
like, I also relate, I do play like a 3-head sometimes.
Like a mongrel, yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Wow, okay.
There's been some very, very, very funny Shitmons replays with both of us doing that before, so.
Listen, I'm dog shit at mods nowadays, so
Yeah, we know.
I'm not gonna shame anyone.
Damn.
What's Pokemon?
But for me, it's like when it's like tour level matches and people genuinely just like don't like pay attention, I get mad.
Yeah, if it's a tour match, literally just stop throwing.
Yeah.
Yo, Finn, are you winning $500 in Gen 5 Zero Use tournament?
No, I didn't sign up because I'm focusing on OM Grand Slam.
I was hoping Megazard. with
Did
that.
you sign up, Tack?
Which thing?
For ZU?
The thing
I
you
assume
just
I'm
brought up.
just gonna fucking.
No,
I
did you
was
sign up
joking
already?
about it, but yes, I did sign. I don't
Of
care
course,
about it.
I know, of course you did. You literally see anything with money, and you're like, I'm signing up.
Yes. Like,
No, I mean, no shame, But
there is
I was
no
like,
shame in that.
there's no way Tack doesn't sign up. She wants the money.
Exactly.
I want to point out that even if, like, we don't die this chapter, there's no way we're finishing this before 11.
You mean 2?
Yes.
The one time I agree with Finn's time zone.
Wait, where are you, Zelfie?
I'm in
Alright.
Cali.
Bye, TG.
So why'd you say 2? Wait, why do you agree?
Because I'm saying I'm done with this chapter. I don't want to be here.
Fair.
I don't want to be here either. Unfortunately, I'm the one
Yes.
playing this chapter.
Have you thought
Unfortunately,
about
this is
learning to
frustrating.
play?
Yeah, I mean, I appreciate if you could, like, do that. Yeah.
You want to like try English?
And realistically, if you get to the time limit, you can just battle save and retry and like finish it up next week.
Oh yeah,
we
that's what
are-
we would do.
We're finishing chapter right now. They're not stopping.
No, we
Okay,
will
so
battle
who's
save and try
dying
again because if we
then?
battle save, we don't have to restart from zero.
No. We
Like,
should
battle save is
die
just-
because
where is
me
my
and
Put it
Sh-
down
fucking
and
phone?
pick it up at the same spot. It's fine.
You know, if we battle save at end of stream, next stream when we inevitably fuck up, it'll be less painful.
Yeah, pretty much.
True.
I'm seeing a mirror match between two teams I made. This is so weird.
Yeah, I can't imagine.
Damn, your influence.
No,
Even
it's because I
I'm
posted
not
all my
that
NFE teams
influential,
on the NFE forums. So people just like load up random shit. I was literally watching OM World Cup, which was a tournament in November, and people were using my shitty Power Herb Carkle Swirlix G-Terrain team that I made in March and posted as a meme.
Nice.
Damn.
Even I'm not that influential in Sun and Moon NFE. Which, once
Okay, to
again,
be fair, though,
legitimately
remembers
the best
that.
builder of
Maybe
that.
people should stop posting tiers for, or stop posting tournaments for tiers that people don't actually want to play in.
Rip
Damn.
You know, most people don't bring my teams to Sun Moon NFE, which is fine because my teams are just better. And you can bring worse teams, like ones with Volivi on them, and I don't care. I will beat you. I maintain that Sun and Moon Volivi is like actually a B- rank 1.
Haha.
Cheryl will back me up on this.
I don't know if I put it that low, but it is very overrated and is just a substitute for bad building and it's bad.
Like if
What is?
you get to the point where you're like, oh yeah, Volivi would fit perfectly on this team, your team is
Oh, are we
probably
talking
not
about
good.
Lullaby for the third time this month?
Yes, it's bad.
We've only streamed 3 times this month.
And I think you brought it up every single time.
Not every single time, I don't think.
I remember last stream you started talking about.
Well, there's nothing else to talk about right now. This is a very boring chapter.
Let's talk about how much of a noob Zelfie is.
What?
What did Zelfie do?
Everything.
What?
Alright,
Wait.
Zelfie, we're gonna roast you for a minute.
Oh.
Zelfie's stinky and he smelled bad.
Why do you do this to me?
I don't know, you're gonna cry
Zelfie
about it?
smells
Damn.
worse than
Shoddy.
Nolan.
Damn, Shoddy. Why do you do this to me? I thought we were like cool. Man, fuck you guys.
We could go back to Smash and complain about another Rob in top 8. True. Fuck Rob.
Why are we fucking a robot?
We're not.
We're
You
not.
know the word fuck has more than one meaning.
Oh, sorry.
I wonder
wait,
how many
no.
like results for that are on this internet, you know? Like who would draw that?
Too many people.
Yeah.
Plenty.
There's an entire rule about the internet, so...
Can we
But
talk
it's
about
not there,
how-
so
There's
Talk
like
about
5
how-
of those, Mia.
I know 34 and 63, but...
There's a new one. If it exists on the internet, there's an NFT of it.
Sadly.
sadly.
Fuck NFTs. If you support NFTs, literally get the fuck out of here. Apparently some of my brother's friends tried crypto mining and they knocked out power in their house for like a couple hours attempting to do it.
That's funny as shit.
That is funny as shit. I
It was
agree.
very funny, yes.
Well deserved.
And also deserved. I don't know if they tried it again after that, but considering they still live with their parents,
Guys,
I would guess their
why
parents
is
would be like,
Xdeath sucking towns into the void? No, the
I
moon
was
sucked into the
thinking
void.
that was going an entirely different direction.
Xdeath is putting
Cheryl.
people's... Wait, no, Cheryl, you're right. X sticks people into the void, is he not technically putting people's dicks in his mouth?
No.
I regret every day.
Oh, Vincent. No, not Vincent. God damn it. Okay, now I have to go, like, actually, I'll do it on enemy phase, but now I have to go actually confirm that.
What?
It BC thing. You do not care.
I mean, I asked what, which means I care.
Apparently,
Stupid.
a local player of ours retweeted NFT stuff, which is just like tragic.
Yo, that fucking sucks. Sorry to
You
call your
fucking
boss.
gay.
Just
You
beat the shit
should
out of him and bracket.
fucking
I already
bully
do.
him
The last time I lost to him was like
expeditiously.
February
You should
2019.
spank him in bracket.
Spank him? That's kind of...
No,
What the
not
fuck?
everybody's. Well, what's his Twitter again?
What's this about spanking people?
Okay, you know what?
Do you want to tell the stories, Alfie?
Mia brought a meme deck essentially to her Pokemon
It
tournament.
feels like a meme
and-
deck,
Oh,
but
this
it's actually
story
quite
again.
good.
Okay.
Yeah, and then she beat a Crypto Bro. And the Crypto Bro went around saying, this person spanked me.
With yeah, like, oh, I got spanked by Regidrago, guys. Because that's definitely
The answer is it's always a story.
Yes. Okay.
Holy shit, I'm
Okay,
not
what the
dead,
fuck is
right?
Vincent's Twitter handle? So am I actually done player phase? I am not. Let me do player
10,
phase.
9, 19, 24. Holy fuck, I'm dead. No! Wait. What? I did that instead.
I can't find it.
Dang, that's so sad, Mia.
If King DDD sucks Link into his mouth, does that mean even though he isn't,
I don't
he's
know where
technically
this is going,
sucking
but I'm
dick?
going to kick you.
What the fuck?
Gonna be honest, that one was kind of just deserved.
What
They're
the
all
fuck
just-
was
I was
that?
interested.
If you swallow a person whole, are you not technically like...
No.
No, that's not how that works.
Where
You're
is
dumb.
going?
We're not talking about fucking vor.
Oh, that's it? Okay, that's a second kick.
That's not vor.
Or defenders be like,
Literally what he does in Smash.
You're thinking
Well-
way too hard into this.
I think he's on to something.
I'm
No.
Who do I kick to get this to stop?
You know what?
Yes.
L plus ratio plus your ass plus
You fell off, plus you're bald. Plus you like NFTs.
true.
Imagine liking NFTs.
Mia, I feel like you spend a lot of time talking about NFTs.
Everyone spends a lot of time
Everybody
talking about
does.
NFTs.
Whether you like them or not, everyone spends a lot of time talking about them.
It's intrusive.
It's
I
either
don't
like
know.
something
I
you
don't
show
know.
constantly
I'm
or just
perfect.
something you bring up as the butt of a joke every single time.
My poli-sci professor started talking about NFTs one time, and like this one guy was trying to explain it to my other two professors, and they were just kind of like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" Like, you know that Breaking Bad image where it's like, "Jesse, what the fuck are you talking about?" That was
Yeah.
my other two professors' reaction after being explained NFTs.
But the issue is, like, then they're like, you know what? Let's try it. Like, no, you shouldn't. And then people are stupid.
True.
hmm
Vouch.
Like it's so blatantly a pyramid scheme. Okay, I found the thing. I don't want
Even
to
the
expose
guy
him like
who
this,
originally
but
made NFTs doesn't like NFTs anymore.
is not only does he like It's not just a one-time thing.
What is this profile picture a monkey?
No, it's not a monkey. It's not even monkey-related NFTs, but 1, 2,
What do you guys think of the
3 of his last 5
Eminem
tweets or
NFT?
retweets are NFTs. God
So
damn it.
sad.
God
Oops.
damn it. No, this isn't fair. He's a... Ah. I never thought somebody I knew would actually fall for NFTs.
Who in our server would be most likely to get into NFTs?
Dran.
It wouldn't be
What
Drain.
the hell? Why is it? Why is it Dran? Why is it Dran?
It's
It's
not.
very
It's
clearly
just
rule,
wrong.
guys.
No, it wouldn't be
It is
Rule.
also very clearly rule.
No, you guys are so dumb. It would be Gator.
Dran is the only one I know that would do it.
Dude,
I feel like Dran would do
Gator's-
it like ironically and then just end up unironically.
Gator has major crypto bro vibes. What do you mean?
You're just
What
saying
the-
that
who the
because
fuck
Gator's
is
like
Gator?
one of the more normal people in our server.
No, Gator is definitely a Trump supporter, and he's definitely
What
into
the
NFTs.
No.
Okay.
Did you have
Really?
to say that?